Hey now, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is having a blessed day. And I'm just sliding through to drop a quick video. I won't make it too long. I just want to go over something that I seen in regards to Roz as well as her daughter, Nene. Or Nana, like I said, I always say that name wrong, but whichever one it is, Nana, I want to call her by her name. But I want to just drop this quick video to say, child, I know you lying. Ain't no way you around here getting evicted and ain't paid your rent in months, but you got your mouth on somebody. You out here splurging in Hawaii like you got it like that. You over here counting all your money on camera to show where you're doing all this big saving. How could you save something when you're about to get ready to be homeless, child? Because you're sitting around begging on government assistance to pay your back rent for you, which there's no guarantee of that. Because you can get to the point to where they have ran out of funds before they even got to your application. So there's no way in hell that I would be out here playing with my livelihood and the place where me and my child has to stay. You see, ain't nothing worth it. Nothing at all. I don't want to go stay with nobody. I'm not finna be out here on no streets. I ain't finna be out here in no shelters. Guess what? I'm paying them bills before I do anything else. And whatever left over is what I can put aside to save a little something, as well as do the things that I like to do for myself or for my child, my son. So I feel like, come on, y'all are really some phony frauds out here. And if them people over there ain't waking up yet, I'm telling you, all y'all are crazy and need to be admitted. You need to be admitted, because, child, I know you lying. You ain't over there backed up on your rent, but you around here talking real heavy. I tell you, y'all talk so heavy that you can tell it ain't nothing but lies. Because folks that got it like that, they ain't going to talk all about it. You would never know a rich man. You'll never know him, you see. But you'll know a person that's trying to fake it to make it, like you all are. Y'all ran into this YouTube money, and this is about the most money y'all have touched in a long time, you see. So that's why y'all going so hard with the harassment, with the slander, with the lies, with the defamation, And after that young lady, Toya, showed them receipts last night, you ought to feel real stupid, Nana, coming out here talking all that big talk and using all them big words, but wasn't nothing coming out your mouth the truth. You came out here trying to talk about this child mother, and that ain't even her mother. That ain't even her mother's name, you see. And even if it was, you didn't have no right bringing and pulling somebody's mother into some stuff that you got going on. And after them receipts, girl, if I had any type of feeling that you could be a little bit better than that and step out your mama's shadow and what she's doing and go off and do something bigger, that is out the door. That is thrown out the window, baby. You're just like your mother. You all are manipulative women. That's all y'all do is try to manipulate the mass over there, because you can't manipulate nothing coming over here this way, you see. Because I see straight through you. I done been around many people like you, you see. And Raj, you want to come out and try to defend your daughter knowing you lying as well. That girl is behind on her rent. She's waiting on somebody, or maybe some tax money or whatever she got going on. But all them hundreds and fifties and tens and all that stuff she had showing, ain't no way she should be behind on her rent. So that goes to show me you ain't responsible as you try to play. You see, you ain't real responsible. You're not a liable person. You try to live above your means, you see, instead of going to get you a nice little modest place that's in a decent area, nice, but affordable. You want to come out here and fake it. Act like you got it like that. And y'all living a high life, moving in places that you can't even afford. Because like I say, most lawyers, They got 2, 3 jobs. Just because you a lawyer, like cause see, my daughter is a criminal justice, juvenile justice major. That's what she graduated in. You see, so most of her professors, they are lawyers. But guess what? They're teaching over at the school. They're out here doing other side jobs because those student loans kicking their butt, and they be paying on them for 30, 40 years, all their life, as well as they're not making the money that they thought they would make when they were in school. Like one of my daughter's professor told her. That's why she has a second job. She's a lawyer and she's a professor. You see? So, hon, I think you need to prioritize some things and get your priorities in line. Because all that y'all coming out here trying to display to these folks is on YouTubes ain't nothing but a bunch of BS. That's it. Y'all are some fake, phony people, down to your mother, down to your sister. You see? And you guys will come and she'll real quick try to come back you up instead of just standing down. Stand down. You're caught. You're caught. You're exposed. And you're going to continuously get exposed. I'm telling you. Because that ditch that y'all out here trying to dig for everybody, that's going to be the same one y'all fall in, and the dirt going to come right on top of y'all. You see what I'm saying? So y'all need to stop it. I'm telling you, you need to take you a little break and go rethink your decisions and try to come out here better than what you are. Because right now, y'all ain't worth nothing. I'm telling you, all of y'all are not worth nothing. Nothing. Not the ink that is printed on. Not at all. You're not worth nothing at all. Y'all a bunch of scammers, a bunch of liars. Y'all manipulate them old folks over there, and that's a dirty shame. But I can't even say that's a shame because I look at them and I don't even respect them. And best believe I respect my elders. I'm never gonna be disrespectful to them, but I don't look at them as somebody that I can look up as a matriarch, somebody that I want to take advice from. Because if anybody can entertain that nonsense that you guys are out there putting out and spewing out all this evil and this hate and these devilish ways, they ain't wrapped tight neither. I don't want them around me. I wouldn't want them following me. I wouldn't want them trying to be a part of my team or a part of my channel. Not at all. Stay where you at. Because I don't need none of y'all bad karma coming around rubbing off on me and anything that I got going on. Because like I say, when you fall in that ditch, that dirt's going to come right on top of you all. So keep on trying to dig these graves. Because you literally was all up in that young lady's tail. How you admired her. You respected her. Sound like to me you a little jealous of her. And I'm going to keep it 100. You're jealous of her. And I'm not saying anything to make up any type of conclusions or any type of lies or slander or anything of the sort. It sounds like to me you got a little jealous of that woman. You see, and you messy boots. You are real messy. You know. Something that was told to you in private and talked about, you went to the other party. And like I say, you're messy, baby. You're messy. You know? And like I say, I always say that people have a chance to change. But as it stands, y'all a little too old as women. And your mama, I know she ain't finna change. She's 50 years old and still on some of that old high school bull crap. Come out here talking all crazy, cussing and fussing and talking about people dirtball bad when you ain't got room to talk about nobody. First, sweep around your own front door before you try to go clean up somebody else's porch. You see what I'm saying? When you got all these secrets that y'all got hid in the closet, you know. So now, you all are just making yourselves look stupid. That's what you doing. You know, and sooner or later, I'm telling you, those women are going to wise up for the ones that do have at least a little bit of sense left in them. They're going to wise up. And the more and more that comes out about you all, the more and more you consistently are being exposed, the more and more people are going to drop off from you. You see? So you better make all the money that you can, scammer. Scheming. Y'all some scheming demons. That's what y'all are. A bunch of scheming demons. But I had to say, I know you lying. You ain't behind on your rent, Miss Ann. No, no, not Miss Ann. Not prim and proper. You handle your business first, honey, before you go anywhere, take any vacation, buy any pair of shoes, put any type of hairstyle on your head. You make sure them bills paid, food on the table, and that young child of yours is taken care of. You see? But you know, when people try to keep up with the Joneses, this is the type of stuff that happens. When they try to keep up with the Joneses and live a life that you're in somebody else's lane. It ain't your lane, see? If you stay in your own lane, you'll be all right. But y'all around here calling Treese broke. Y'all is broke. Y'all is broke. But you sitting over here talking about a woman that do got some money. She don't have to expose how much money she got and show us no bank statements. You see? Because she handling her business. What about y'all? You see? What about y'all? Because she keeping her bills paid, making sure her kids got a decent life, whether or not you guys want to believe it or not. She's taking care of her business. But what about y'all? You see, y'all can't even take care of one area, let alone 2 or 3 like she is. Like I say, you can't boss up to her level, Roz. There's no way. Because she didn't come out here browbeating and dogging nobody out to get in her position. First of all, you see. But like I say, you ain't paying your bills. You gonna be back in Cali. Since you ain't really from Vegas, ain't been down there too long, you gonna be back over there living with your mama. That's what you gonna be, trying to find you a place. Cause I kind of believe you're not working. That's why you do. Like I said, and that's allegedly, because I don't really know. I'm just telling you what I believe. So I'm gonna say allegedly to that. Because I don't know. That's y'all personal business. I ain't trying to crawl up in nobody's bag to find out what they got in it. What the candy and the chocolate and all that. Look, that's none of my business. It don't belong to me. But when you put this stuff out here for the world to react to, then that's fair grounds. That's fair grounds. You see, you gave an open invitation for somebody to speak. So that's why I say, if I was you, I would stand down. Because the more y'all dig and do all this evil stuff, it's going to come right back at you. You think somebody's going to sit back and just let you try to ruin them? Ruin them? And they know that they don't deserve it? That this is coming due to the love of money? Because that's all it's about with y'all. That's how you know you ain't never really touched no money for real. Because y'all will do anything for a quarter. You would do anything for a crumb. You'll come out here and discredit anybody. And while you're only discrediting yourself. Because every time y'all do this, folks has come out with receipts. If you notice, God don't like ugly, and he ain't too fond of beauty. You see what I'm saying? And y'all act like y'all so vain. Like I say, call ugly, fat, all kind of stuff. Brokes, bums. You ain't got no room to talk. None of y'all have no room to talk. And like I say, your supporters, they don't really support you. Because if they did, they would be telling you, come on, Roz. Come on, Nana. Come on, Day Day. We going to do something different over here. We here for you. We got your back. We going to support you regardless. They're not going to keep egging this nonsense on. Because they sitting back and they laughing and they loving this type of entertainment. That's what drama-filled people are like. They love this type of, and they draw off of it. It gets their blood pumping. You see? Versus what's right should get your blood pumping. They for all the wrong, because misery loves company. Don't you know that? Misery loves company. So y'all over there really look good together. They really look good. And like I say, I look at some of them people over there and they be saying all that stuff about folks. And I'm like, how dare you? And I'm not trying to downgrade anybody. But if you ain't got no room to talk, keep your mouth closed. You see? Just keep your mouth closed. But nah, yeah, you gonna be back down in Cali soon. If these people don't pay your rent for you. So I hope you done filed your taxes and got your little tax money and added it with that other money you had that y'all schemed and scammed off of people. And you make sure you get that rent paid up. You see? Because everything is public records out here these days. Everything. I'm talking about, it's not nothing a person can't find out about you. You see? So you don't want to step out here in the field if you have anything to hide, or if you're faking and you're flossing, and that ain't really your life. You got people that dislike you, that are willing to come and speak on, against you, not on your behalf. So when you have all these type of problems, you can't come out here trying to dog nobody out. Because if you think somebody's going to sit there and just allow it, you're sadly mistaken. You are sadly mistaken. Because like I say, Nana, you did that, and I only was able to watch a little bit of it because I had to remove myself. And then I came and made a video. Then after my video, I went and watched that young lady, and just as I thought, she pulled them receipts. She pulled your whole cord. That's what she did. You see? But I bet you don't think you look bad, but you really do. You look like a liar. You look like a manipulator. You look like that narcissist that's always blaming somebody else for something when it's really you. It's you, your mother and your sister. Y'all all get it rightfully because you got it from your mama. And that's sad. That's so sad. You need to talk to your mama because she didn't put y'all in no good position when she called y'all out here to these YouTube streets. She could have used what she had to help y'all blossom and flourish, but doing it the right way because she already had everything set up for the past 2 years that's working in her favor. You see? So y'all could have changed up the game. Y'all didn't have to keep on with all this ugliness, all this hate, all of this evilness. Like I say, y'all are nothing but some terrorists terrorizing YouTube. And if you would have never came around, it would have never gotten like this. Yeah, people got their haters, but haters don't ride nobody back for no 2 years straight. You see, they're going to even, I'm tired of this. They're going to move on. They're not going to continue on. So that's how it's shown that you're only doing it because it's bringing revenue. You never cared about helping anybody. You all never had any good intentions when you stepped out here. You see? But I'm telling you, y'all talk so heavy in the game, like y'all straight got it like that. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of buzzards. Y'all a bunch of hyenas. You see? So stop coming out here acting like you all that and a bag of chips. And like I say to that one lady that came over there on your panel, Roz, a couple days ago, thought she was spilling some tea on trees. Don't nobody care about these people because all these people are some low budget, low vibrational women. Miserable. Went on that woman page and look, girl, if you don't stand down. Stand down when you ain't got a foot to run with. You ain't got no feet because you ain't got no grounds for what you're bringing out here. There's no grounds to it at all. So you need to go have 4 seats and kick your feet up. That's what you need to do. Change it up. Change up the game. Because I'm telling you, the more and more y'all try to come out here exposing people, I'm letting you know, you guys are going to be exposed as well. You see, because you ain't going to be transparent. See, if that was me and I knew about an agency that was helping people pay bills and stuff like that, I would have came out here and shared that. Because I want to see all the people, even if they got the money or not. Hey, the way the government do us, go on ahead and get you some help. I know about this program, but see, that's called transparency. That's something that you all lack. Because y'all always want to make yourself look like y'all better than somebody. You see? Because that would have been something you could have helped somebody with. Your mom talking about she going to feed the homeless, ain't fed nobody. But had the nerve to talk about Sharita feeding the homeless. Boy, y'all some jealous females. Y'all are some straight jealous females. What's wrong with her getting out here feeding the homeless with all that money she collected? Worried about how much Treese collected. Treese did give something that was a benefit to somebody. Everybody knew when they put them $65 in that they wasn't going to win. But it was worth a try. That's like playing the lottery. You see? You know you ain't going to win all the time. But just might be your lucky day. Well, I ain't going to say luck because it's a blessing. It might be the day that God blesses you. You see? But you tried to hate on that. Because y'all are nothing but some haters. Go look in the mirror. Do some self-reflection. Do some check yourself time. and get your life together. And stop coming out here on these YouTube streets with all that rah, 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 rah. When it ain't nothing but blah, 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 and more blah. You see? And I wasn't going to come do no video today. But the more I just was going to keep it positive. But the more and more I hear, because I'm telling you, y'all burn my blood up. I will never respect you, Roz, as a woman. I try to give hope to these young ladies that you got. Maybe they can switch up the game, but you're a 50-year-old evil woman. You see? So me, myself, and all the things that you have said that was so nasty and so cruel and so ugly, I could never respect you, even if you did try to turn it around. All I say is, well, God bless you. That's all, God, that's all I got for you. God bless you. Good you tried to change yourself around. But for us respecting you, you can always forgive a person, but you're not going to forget how that person was. You see, because a zebra don't change his stripes. And a leopard don't change his spots. You are who you are. And especially when you hit a certain age. That's who you are. There's no hope for you. You see? And I won't even really say that. There's some hope. There's always hope when you walking with the Lord. There's always some hope. But I don't see that in you guys. You didn't raise your children up in the word and into church. You didn't. You didn't. Because if you did, this stuff would be convicting them every time it sprues out of their mouth. They would want to come back and say, please forgive me. Go and pray about it and then come back and talk to the people and ask for forgiveness for the way that they're acting out here on the streets. But you guys don't see nothing wrong with none of this. None of this at all. But once again, I know you lying, child. You ain't over there behind on no rent waiting on the government to pay your bills for you. Not you. Not you, Miss Ann. All y'all some schemers. Lele, Coco, Roz, all y'all a whole little bunch over there. Ain't nothing but a bunch of scammers and schemers and get-overs and manipulators. That's all you is. Roz, you talk a real good game. And see, they got that little gift of gab to try to talk a good game and talk heavy as well. My Janae, she knows how to take those words and have the gift of gab, but then make it sound real good so people can eat it up. You see? But all in all, every word that come out of all of y'all mouths, folks just need to spit it out. Spit it out. Don't take any of it in, because no one can trust a word that you all say. Because like I say, y'all will make up any type of situation to make money. Going off of assumptions, as you say, my opinion, your opinion. I keep trying to tell you, your opinion don't matter. If it's not fact, don't speak on it. And even sometimes things that are facts, it ain't even your business or your place. Why are you guys so invested in other people's lives? See, the only reason why we come for you, people come for you, because enough is enough. Folks is tired. Want y'all gone on somewhere. Reinvent yourself. Go do something different other than coming over here hating and trying to knock the crown off of young women, old women, and kids' heads. You see? And like I say, Majane, you was jealous of that young woman. That young woman is on a whole nother level than what you're on. I'm sorry. She's on a whole, and then that's why you respected her. You did. You said all those things. But see, when jealousy and envy creeps in, that's part of the enemy, you see. So now you got to try to find a way to tear this person down and discredit them. You see, and that's all you was doing. I mean, you came out here and did a whole spiel about somebody's mother that ain't even their mother. You don't even know what you did. That girl got a beautiful mother. What are you talking about? Take a look at your mother character, her insides and her out. Take a look at her and quit worrying about other people. That's what y'all need to do. Roz, please disappear. That's what you need to do. Just disappear. I'm telling y'all raise my blood pressure. Y'all raise my blood pressure. So that's why I be having to stay away from this old nonsense, because I am for what's right. That's with my children, my family members, my dog, my anybody. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And I will never uphold or condone wrong. I'm sorry. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, Captain, over here. Not at all. You see, because that means I'm setting my people up for failure. I'm setting my children up for failure. I'm sugarcoating them straight to hell because I'm allowing them to think that this is okay. This ain't okay. This ain't right. You know, I can support you, but there's no way I'm going to condone what you're doing. I'm not going to agree with it. And I don't care who you are. You see? But I'll leave it there. Miss Marjane, you girl, stop waiting on them people to pay your rent for you mess around and really do be sitting out there on them streets and back in California. You better go on try to catch your rent up. And most of the time, after being late for so long, people don't want to take that money. They rather just prefer for you to go. They prefer for you to go. You see? So you either need to be looking for you a new place or getting ready to pack up and go back to Cali. You see? And keep your mouth off of people, you and your mother and your sister, because Day you have no room to talk. I'm talking about, and I ain't going to even go there with you. I'm not going to even go there with you because, like I say, I'm not here to ever belittle anybody, but I am here to speak the truth. I am here to speak the truth. You know, somebody give you an inch and you guys took it and ran with it, ran a mile with it. Just because someone was listening to what you were saying, you guys abuse your authority. Because like I say, Roz, you got authority over them women because they ain't nothing but some minions. They some flunkies. They follow up behind you and agree with everything you and your daughter say. You see, Marjane, you got a little authority under your belt with the criteria that you have from your job. You know how to maneuver and do some little things and dox people and find out folks' information and go down there and lie and get restraining orders and things like that, you know. So you versed at things like that. Day, you just out here. You just running rapid. You need to find who you are. Find out who you are and do you. You see? And sometimes you have to pull away from negative people. I don't care who it is. Just because they blood, that don't mean nothing. If they are toxic, if they are negative, if they have narcissist tendencies or just flat out narcissists, you don't want to be around all that negative energy. Because that's why you are the way you are. You get it rightfully, once again. But I'm done. I pay your rent, hun. You know, and stop coming out here talking about people. Y'all look real bad. And don't think them women all over there clapping for you. They're not. They're not clapping. They're laughing. They act like they're laughing with you, but they're laughing at you. You can believe that. Folks ain't right these days. Folks ain't right at all. But once again, I didn't ran these minutes up. I'm telling you, the more and more I hear it, just, whoo, Jesus, take the wheel. That's all I'm going to say. God got some things in store. So it's just for us to sit back and be patient. You know, let him work because he will give people a chance, an opportunity to do different. You see, he will do that. You know, he don't want to see anybody perish. That's not of God, you know. So they can keep on running over there with the enemy, and sooner or later, the cookie's going to crumble. The bridge is going to fall down. They're going to lay in that same ditch that they're trying to dig for folks. But I love you all. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back with some information I found out about Tamar and the Candy and Todd situation, because I don't know who to believe in this. Because like I say, Tamar, she can be real messy and extra, as well as Candy and them can be a little sneaky, you know. But if I had to go with anybody, I probably would side with Candy, but I'm not sure. I don't want to say that. I want to continue watching videos and information that's coming out, you know, because Tamar, why, if this happened so long ago, why did you bring this up? Some things are just well left alone. Just leave stuff alone. So you had a motive and an intention when you came out and said that. You know, like I say, jealousy and envy is something else. It is something else. It make people kill, steal, and all. Oh, Lord. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Watch out for the next post notification. Put your post notifications on so you can watch out for the next video. You all have a blessed and prosperous day. And like I say, never out here to try to bring evil intent or any malicious behavior, but the truth shall set you free. And I'm all about what's right, and I'm all about the truth. And as long as they keep on coming out here bashing and trying to hurt people with lies, nonsense, evilness, hatefulness, terrorist behaviors, I'm I'm going to continue to speak on the behalf of us that's on the right side. While they think they're on the right side, they ain't on no right side. You know, they're on the wrong side. But once again, God bless you all. Love you and talk to you later. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you guys feel about what you've been hearing going on these YouTube streets. Lord have mercy. Bye-bye. Talk to you later.